Hello and welcome to the Alberta Water Course Crossing Inventory or ABWCI app video tutorial. Today I will be walking you through the app and I will show you how to complete the long version of the assessment form for use by practitioners, industry, and inspectors. So to get started using the ABWCI app, you will need to register as a new user so you can log in. Once you click on Register as a new user, you will be asked to enter in an email and password as well as your name for your account. Once this is completed, you will need to verify your email by clicking on the link sent to your account email. When registering, please ensure you are in cellular service or are connected to Wi-Fi so that you can verify your account. Once this is completed, you will be able to log into the app. Once you have completed the login, you will see two additional tabs on the bottom of the screen. One is the Inspections tab, and the other is the About Us tab. In the About Us section, you will find a PDF link to the user manual for the app. There are also links to the WCP website and AWC3 contact pages. On the Inspections tab, you will find a screen with three buttons at the top. The first top button is to create or start a new survey, denoted with the plus symbol. Clicking this button will bring you to a new survey to be filled out. The next button is the Submission button, denoted by the play symbol. Pressing this button will push all of the surveys in the queue to the dashboard where the data is stored. Pressing this button will only submit the surveys that have been completed in their entirety. The last button is the Delete button, denoted by a garbage can. Pressing this will delete all the surveys in the queue. Once you have completed some surveys, they will be visible in the queue on the Inspections tab. The colored buttons below each survey are very similar to the top buttons, but only apply to that specific survey instead of to all the surveys in the queue. The yellow exclamation point denotes that not all fields on the form have been filled out. You have to fill out all the fields for the survey to be submitted. Clicking this yellow button will prompt you to edit the survey for the fields that you are missing. The green play button will submit the survey and the red garbage can button will delete the survey. Now I will walk you through the long form survey. Please note there are blue information icons placed throughout the survey to provide definitions and pictures relating to specific data field. To begin with, you will answer a question about stream flow, whether the stream is fluvial or non-fluvial. This will generate different options in the next field, the stream classification field. For fluvial, you will choose from intermittent, small permanent, or large permanent. For non-fluvial, you will choose between intermittent or active channel. Based on the first section, different fields will be auto-generated. If fluvial stream flow is chosen, you will be asked to enter in the stream name, the stream width or foothills bankful width in meters, and whether that width was measured or estimated. If you selected non-fluvial, you will be asked to enter in the stream name and Strehler order number. Additionally, you can enter bankful width upstream and downstream of the crossing, as well as the active channel width upstream and downstream of the crossing. There are also a variety of categories of width measurements to choose from. You will also be asked if there is a difference between upstream and downstream water elevation, yes or no. And finally, you will be asked about channel blockages outside the zone of influence, or ZOI, if it was due to natural or man-made causes. Next, we will move on to the crossing structure and answer crossing type. You will have the options of bridge, permanent or temporary, culvert, single or multiple, log fill, ford, suspended, or reclaimed. You can choose only one of these options. Once one of these options is chosen, another field will be auto-generated. For bridge, you will be asked to enter in the bridge length. If there is a culvert present, you will be asked for its length. You will also be asked for the culvert's primary diameter, as well as if there is any substrate present in the culvert. You will also be asked about the blockage of the culvert, whether there is a trash rack, beaver prevention device, or if the culvert is damaged in any way. Next is the erosion category. Depending on how you answer the first field, more fields may be auto-generated. If you choose no, that is the end of this section. However, if you choose yes, there is erosion evidence at the site. You will be able to fill in erosion source and erosion extent, as well as erosion area. For erosion source, you can choose bank slump, bridge deck, ditch, ditch gully, false ditch, fill slope, or the road surface. For erosion extent, the two options are low or high/unsatisfactory. You will also be asked to measure the erosion area in meters squared and type that number in. The next section is structural problems. There are two fields with yes or no answers. The first is if there are any structural problems with the crossing. The next is if an emergency repair is required. We'll then move on to fish passage, where you will identify if there are fish present in the system with a yes or a no. And then you can choose whether there is a fish passage concern, with serious concerns or no concerns. There is a section included for general remarks where you can type comments on the site, as well as a multiple choice question regarding the overall crossing condition, good, fair, or poor. Finally, there is a section for 6 photos. The first 4 have labels for what the picture should be and need to be taken, and the last 2 are for anything extra that you would like to document. And that is the completion of the long version. Once you have completed a survey in its entirety, save the survey using the Save button in the top right-hand corner. Pressing this button will alert you if any of the fields on the form need to be filled out. If not, this button will take you back to the original inspection tab, where you should see your survey in the queue. From there, you can upload the survey to the data dashboard. Please ensure you are in cellular service or connected to Wi-Fi when uploading surveys. If you have collected multiple surveys from a day in the field, you can click the top play button to submit all of them at once. Thank you for watching the video tutorial on the long version survey of the ABWCI app. If you require further assistance or have any questions or comments, please refer to the contact resources on the About Us page in the app. Thank you.